Jack, I love you here. Jack, I love you there. Jack, I'll always love you. Anywhere. I love you quicker than a minute. I love you longer than an hour. I love you like the honeybee loves buzzing around the flower.
Yes, Daddy.
Something about the voice of Staff Sergeant Matthew Leach stops time. It's calming and safe, a snapshot of when things were different. To baby Jack, it's Daddy's voice in the book Mommy reads every week.
I really love you when you're laughing.
Gonna laugh for Daddy?
To Sarah, it's a reality check, the voice she'll never hear again. Her husband, 29-year-old Army reservist Soldier Matthew Leach, killed in the line of duty.
How did Matthew change your life?
He was, so funny, and it was so great, like being with him for, we were together 8 years, and it was amazing. And then having Jack, and I'm just so thankful for that.
Now a widow and a single mother, the last 4.5 months have been tough.
No one understands. People want to understand, and people try to understand, but it's, it's scary, It's really scary when your husband leaves you and you have a baby.
I love you stronger than the wind. I love you softer than a cloud. I love you when you're quiet, and I love you when you're loud.
Matthew Leach was found unresponsive at his base in Afghanistan. There's been a cloud of suspicion surrounding his cause of death.
No one was with him when he died, so no one knows exactly. But he said as soon as he knows anything, he'll tell me. It sounds like he just fell asleep, but he wasn't sick or anything, so that's what's confusing.
Sarah Leach remembers when the Casualty Assistance Unit walked to her house from the church down the street.
And they started walking towards me, and I still thought that these are his friends are coming to check on me because he's deployed, because I never once this deployment thought anything was going to happen.
Staff Sergeant Leach joined the Army after September 11th. He'd been to Iraq twice, but really wanted to go to Afghanistan. He'd been working on robots, a job he thought he could do here in the States once his tour was up. While stationed overseas, he talked to Sarah and Jack every other day. He talked about the movies he'd watched and his new friends for life.
He just loved, the friends he made and the brothers he made, really, is what he called them.
But now Sarah knows her husband kept parts of his mission a secret.
This last letter he wrote, and it was about how this mission is like, so he likes it, he feels like he's doing something, but not like the last mission where they were like jumping from rooftops. I'm like, what? Like, I never knew that, because in my head, when we talk, he'd tell me what movies he watched. What I'm going through is absolutely horrible, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but I really have a great support system. All of Ferndale really came out to help me, my old classmates, my family, my friends.
Sarah is a woman of remarkable strength. No therapy or official support groups, just friends, family, and her adorable son Jack, the reason she gets out of bed in the morning, the reason she tries not to cry, and the reason she's determined to move forward.
Mostly they're good days. I'm just out having fun. I know he would have wanted me to have fun. He'd be so mad if I was just sitting in the house crying all day, and because I have Jack, I can't, so that's the good thing,
What are the bad days like?
It's not the whole day will be bad. It's just, sometimes like when I think I can't call him or tell him a funny joke or, it's sad. And usually it's at night. Check.
Perhaps it's moments like this when this new mom is the most grateful.
His dad lived a great life, and he loved his life, and he couldn't be happier having a son like Jack. So, his dad loved him so much. And I just want Jack to know that. He has his dad's blue eyes and his dad's cute little hairline. So, and I know he's going to be a handful, just like his dad. So I'm not looking forward for that. But yeah, I think he's going to be just like his dad.
Staff Sergeant Matthew Leach was laid to rest on July 10, 2012. Complete strangers lined the streets, and first responders raised their hands in salute.
I've never been so proud of my life. You know, just when we picked him up from the Air Force Base, you know, it's like the whole base shut down and they were saluting him and, you know, all the flags and all the people standing out there. It really meant so much that they did all that. He went out a hero and, you know, he lived a wonderful life. It just sucks for everybody else left behind, you know.
I love you round and round the world. I love you through and through. And when it seems impossible to love you more, I do.